What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. If we look at our war log here, you can see that these guys did not provide too much of a challenge for us. We were easily able to take them out. If we look at our side here, you can see they weren't really able to do anything to our Town Hall 10s, and our Town Hall 9s, 2 stars all the way down. The only bases they were able to 3-star were our Town Hall 8s. Now they did actually try some 3-star strategies on us, but they weren't skilled enough with them. I actually went to visit them after war, and they're a relatively newer clan, and they're still working on getting their war attacks up and getting better at it. So I gave them some tips, and yeah, I hope to see them do real good in the future. Now, if we look at their side, you can see we did have a little bit of trouble with their two Town Hall 10s. I won't get into that too much, but if you look at the Town Hall 9s, you can see we were able to 3-star absolutely everything and all the Town Hall 8s. So really good job to our Town Hall 9s this war. So I do have a couple replays I want to show you here. The first one we're going to look at is by Mac against their number 11. It is a Penta LaLoonian attack. Now, I mentioned this before. This is a really overpowered strategy. This was the second attack against the base, so we did know where the air traps were and that they would all get triggered by the hounds. But, I mean, look at this. He doesn't need to pull CC. He doesn't worry about killing the Archer Queen. He just drops in 5 hounds, all of his loons across the bottom here, and there is nothing this base can do to stop this onslaught. 2 of the hounds are still alive at the top. One just died. The other one is still taking the air defense. These loons come to it just as it's about to die, which is perfect timing because you get all those pups out and they stay alive. The last air defense goes down. Now, the only thing that can attack air left is that archer tower that just died and the last archer tower up at the right side here. There's a whole bunch of loons on it. So, yeah, beautiful attack by Mac. And you can just see Penta LaLoonian. It doesn't even require heroes. You can just spam it across a base, especially a slightly weaker base like this, and you'll win. So give it a try. If your clan is having trouble 3-starring bases, give Penta a try because it's really a strong, powerful attack. All right, this next attack, it was the first attack on the base, and it was attacked a few times after that. So I do have to look into the war log here just to find it. It's right down here. Here we go. All right, it's by TheUnderground against their number 9. Now this is a Howiwipe, I guess, but it's only using 4 loons. Just to clear out these outer 2 defenses, just to kind of get some better pathing for his hogs when he does want to move them in. So he drops in 1 giant to pull the CC. CC is 2 loons and a dragon. Pulls it over to the right side here. By taking out that 1 tower, he was also able to clear his anchor out here. That I don't believe that archer would have been in range of the anchor anyways. So I've talked before about how witches are powerful against dragons, and it's really obvious when you see it here. So he drops in a few barbarians just to distract. His witches go in, and look at the dragon. It's just sitting there killing skeletons the whole time. The loons are killing the skeletons. He did kill 1 witch with the dragon, and now these loons are going to quickly die to the witches and the archer queen. He drops a jump spell here really early, and I really like it because it's going to allow the pathing of all of his troops really early on, get everything to move towards that archer queen. He did drop a P.E.K.K.A. in there, and that's only because he doesn't have his barbarian king right now. So the P.E.K.K.A. is going to be able to replace his barbarian king, get in, destroy the archer queen, take out that air defense and some of the pathing towards any double giant bomb locations, which it ended up this base did not have. And his hogs are able to go through and wreck the rest of the space. Now he does have a good pack of hogs still alive here. His archer queen hasn't taken a hit yet. She's walking on the side. His witches are still alive, distracting defenses. Golemites are alive. The P.E.K.K.A. is still alive in the middle. But the Tesla's targeting hogs right now. He's still got some witches alive, so the town hall is going to die really fast. He drops in his cleanup wizards really early, and I like that because it's going to help get this base taken down faster. All of his heal spells are used now, and now all these hogs have to do is clean up the rest of his base. They did hit that that single giant bomb and die, but as I said before, his Archer Queen hasn't been touched yet. So he's got this level 20 Archer Queen with full health. Yeah, it does spend some time beating down on these walls, but it doesn't even really matter. He walks in, takes one shot, takes out the wizard tower, a few shots, takes out the mortar, and now this base is left to be cleaned up. So beautiful attack by the Underground, and you can see the P.E.K.K.A did survive there. Was able to take out that storage, and now it's going to beat on walls for the rest of the raid. Very good attack by the Underground. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at here is by the Boss against their number 10, Hot Dog 300. This is a Shattered LaLoonian attack. Now, the point of doing a Shattered on a base like this is he's going to move in his golems and his heroes and whatever wizards and anything else he needs to move in and take out the Archer Queen, take out the Barbarian King, and both of those air defenses before he even drops his hounds, loons, or anything. Pulls the CC out as soon as he gets a little bit more bunched up. Unfortunately, it's spread. He drops a lightning in the middle. Unfortunately, it doesn't take out the witch, which is really important, especially if your heroes are your main DPS squad, because witch can distract heroes forever. Luckily, the Wiz was able to take out the witch before she was able to do any real damage. And here we go. So the Barbarian King moves in, takes out the enemy Archer Queen, pops his ability. A wizard is focusing on the Barbarian King. His Barbarian King survives. Archer Queen takes out one air defense, takes out the other air defense, and then he drops in one hound from the bottom, and a few loons to come in behind it. Drops in the other hound from the top, and a few loons to come in behind it. And you can see he did keep 6 loons back here. And what he's going to do with those is, as soon as his main force starts to move towards the middle of the base, he'll drop them in behind on these archer towers, and this base can get cleaned up really easily. Now, the expos were pointed down on this base, and to defend against LaLoonian, you really need to keep your expos pointed up. You can see he doesn't have very many pups left for cleanup. If those expos were pointed up, most likely he would have been able to get rid of a few of the more loons, and this base might have ended up in a 2-star due to time. But just because there is a lot of time left, he's got these loons have split up. He's got one at the top. He's got pups kind of everywhere. The cleanup goes really fast, and he's able to take down the rest of the space pretty fast. So great attack by the Boss. So there's another war recap for you guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't in this war. I had to step out for it, but I will be back in the next one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and Master Tate signing off, reminding you to think smart, raid smart.